Polygamy Part 31. While Nita's family moved restlessly through the palace grounds, searching from corner to corner, calling her name in rising anxiety, Nita herself was far from lost. She was seated inside the inner corridor of the palace, engaged in a quiet conversation with the prince, a conversation that stretched close to 30 minutes, though it felt shorter to him and far more calculated to her. They talked about small things at first. About the stream where they met. About the village. About how rare it was for him to walk freely among common people. About how lonely power could be. Nita listened carefully, choosing her words with precision, responding softly, respectfully, yet confidently. She laughed at the right moments, lowered her gaze when needed, and spoke just enough mystery into her sentences to keep the prince's attention fixed. All the while, the white substance she had brushed onto his garment was already taking effect. It was not ordinary powder. It was an ancient suspension prepared from rare forest trees, roots known for clouding the senses, weakening resistance, and making the body feel light, heavy, and slow all at once. A substance that did not knock a person unconscious instantly, but instead wrapped their mind in a fog, like someone who had drunk far too much palm wine without realizing it. This was what Alice had whispered into Nita's ear before she left for the palace. "Do not rush," her mother had said quietly. "Let it work slowly. Let him trust you first. When his steps begin to stagger, you will know." And now, as the prince paused mid-sentence and rubbed his forehead, Nita knew. "I feel strange," he murmured, standing up slowly. "Perhaps the celebration has tired me." Nita rose immediately. "My prince, you should rest. The noise outside is too much. Let me help you to your chamber." He nodded, grateful, trusting. With his directions, she supported him down the corridor, past carved pillars and quiet guards who paid no attention. After all, she was already known as the daughter of Chief Odom. Inside his chamber, the prince sat on the bed, breathing slowly, his words fading into silence. Nita helped him lie down, adjusting the bedding, straightening his clothing just enough to make him comfortable. Nothing hurried. Nothing loud. Nothing that would draw attention. Within moments, the prince drifted into a deep, peaceful sleep. His guards, stationed outside, heard nothing unusual. Nita stood still for a moment, watching him sleep. Then she turned. Quietly. She slipped out of the chamber, retraced her steps through the corridors, and marched back into the palace grounds where music still played and laughter still echoed. It was there she ran into Chief Odom and Junior, both visibly tense. "We have been looking for you everywhere," Chief Odom said sharply. "Where have you been?" Junior added, "You worried everyone." Nita did not hesitate. "I'm sorry," she said quickly. "I had a running stomach. I had to use the toilet." Her voice was steady. Her face calm. Chief Odom sighed with relief. "Next time, tell someone." They walked back together to the celebration ground. Felicia, who had been silently praying, finally relaxed when she saw Nita. Without delay, she completed the registration. Both Nita and Zita's names were written among the eligible maidens for the bride selection. The celebration continued. People ate and drank until their strength faded. Songs softened as the sun sank. One by one, families began their journeys home under the dim glow of lanterns. Later that night, inside the palace, a guard entered the prince's chamber and found him still sleeping peacefully, his clothes slightly out of place. The guard frowned briefly, then shrugged. "Too much food, too much drink," he muttered. He adjusted the prince's clothing, ensured he was comfortable, and returned to his post. On the long walk home, Nita smiled to herself. No one noticed. No one suspected. Yet something had already been set in motion, something far bigger than the laughter of the crowd, deeper than the celebration of Christmas. For while the village slept in peace, unseen threads had been pulled. and destiny had quietly shifted its direction. To be continued.